Hi, we did it. We're on. I lost my partner. She's in there. Here, just for that, you get the heavier band. You know the drill. Around the toes. You're gonna march right around the toes. Oh, thank you. Band on the Sean. All right, curveball. Total curveball today. After this and another warm-up move, we're gonna lie on the ground and think leg press with the band. Now here's the thing about leg pressing in general. Bodybuilders love leg presses. Some physical therapy places like leg press because they get to go off and text each other and say, good, do your thing. I'm not a big fan of leg press for a lot of people. I don't like that it often forces your back into flexion. I don't like that the stabilizers aren't involved. I don't like that it's basically that. See what I'm doing? That's a leg press. Okay, it's not a squat, which is this. It's like a hip extension, but only covering like 15, 20 degrees while the legs lock out and potentially lock out fully where you can take a breather at the top. Sean, you're not selling me on what you're going to be doing today because you said it's like a leg press. Hang on. We're going to use the band to do a leg press motion primarily to try to stretch the hammies. So it's both a waking up of the, let's just do it now. It's a waking up of the quads and the glutes. That's good.
Do you not see how
Pretty
amazing that was?
Quite high.
It was not.
Oh.
I wanted your attention. That's all I wanted.
So you can just throw it around the foot once, or you can double it up. So maybe start on the top, then flip it over once, like so, just to give you a little more, control of it. So see how I've got mine? I don't know why I started with my left. I never start with the left. You know what? That's going to bug me. I'm starting right. So see, you just have this loop at the end. Put that around your foot. Okay? You don't have to do it this way, but that's how I'm done. So you're just going to use your arms, okay? You can flip your hands through to give yourself more leverage like this. Try that again. Hold on. Take two. Take two. I haven't done this in a dog's age. So you can just do this sort of thing to try and give it more tension. All right. Yes, you were right to pick that band, by the way. Good job being a self-starter. Doesn't really matter which band you use. I like this one. But all right, back we go. And just like you imagine, we're going to leg press. Okay, first, then you can have your left leg bent like that, or you can have it on the ground. Try to find the point. I have to go much heavier, actually. So forget the wrist wrap thing. The point where you're really locking out that knee at the top, actively stretching that hammy, okay? Pull it hard. Give yourself a lot of tension. So yes, your arms will get tired. Now I remember why I was rapping. Basic, jeez! I forget how flexible she is sometimes.
But I'm like breathing and like working hard.
Anyway, you see what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to find what is my limit where I'm getting a full stretch of my hammy as I press, okay? 4 more.
You want to know what a good visual
Yeah.
I always use? So when you bend your knee, wherever that heel is, you at least need to straighten from there. And when you bend it again, if I could bend it, and now my heel is right there, I'm going to straighten my leg there, and now my heel is going to rebend. So it's always keeping the heel where it goes. So that you don't like bend in and then keep going that way. You bend in and then kick back.
Hip to the jab. Right. So changing legs, flip it round. What did I do? How did I do that? Doesn't matter, nothing matters.
And it's your choice if you want to keep the right leg straight or bent. Really depends on your preference. Do you want to keep down both your sacrum on the back? So Doesn't do any good just to curl your pelvis up and working on that. That's not the point of it.
I might have invented something. Having the band accidentally behind my leg, I'm having to work to extend that too.
Still good. Nice.
4 more. Now, obviously, it's not your max effort. I mean, if you can just hold it, it ain't terribly heavy. Now, there's a way to rig this. I don't think it's terribly worth it. But where you're like sitting on it, I'll just show you really quick while we're transitioning. You could literally do this sort of thing. You would change the setup to where it's giving you more tension, because that's obviously not enough. But now it's like even more like a leg press. You can try with a lighter band. You can try it doubled up. I'm just still not a lover of that motion. Moving along. Let's just do some 90-90s while we're here.
You can use a yoga strap. You put it behind your head on your legs. And it's like I'll show you another go. In a yoga class.
Just this. $90. 4 more. And then on the last one, I want you to stay here and lift that back foot. 1, 2, 3, just that. 4. I'm not going to get many of these. Making up numbers. 2 more.
Good.
We can interlock like Tetris pieces. In Kinstretch, they hold their arms like this and they do it. I don't know why. Maybe, I mean, added benefit of like you're activating your upper mid back, getting a stretch through your chest. I think that's their reason. I've seen them do it this way too. 2 more. A little breath. I am prone to cramping. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Squeeze up. Let's get right to it, man. Negro para mí, rojo para ti. Stand on your band, like so. All right, briefcase style. Just hold it like that, like a regular deadlift. Okay? Neutral spine. Stand. 8 more. No, 8 total. Who does 9 reps? One's ever done 9 reps.
It's gonna be blown.
Do 9? Let's do 9.
Okay.
Nah, you won't sleep tonight if we do 9.
Outline.
Really? That's growth. I did not jump out and scare Alice earlier. I thought that was growth.
But you did scare me yesterday.
I did scare her yesterday. Well, that's the thing. It's a day later. I've matured since then. How did you do?
No, but I'm ready for this.
Did 12 then.
What are we doing next?
How does it work? We're gonna do those side lying.
Ready to do this?
No, on our, I think it's that band. Oh, the hollow body where I've got, what am I doing? How do I do it?
You're really not, and we're gonna do this together?
Yeah.
Okay, so you should be more at an angle to where your feet are towards this thing.
So if you don't have a partner to do this with, use your door anchor. Put your band in the door.
So, we're gonna be here.
Yeah.
We're both gonna go, and you could both hold the band, but mostly it's gonna be at this, obviously the arms that are closest to each other.
Yeah.
The other bands, when we do it, we're gonna switch sides.
And we want it this diagonal, or you want it going sideways?
I think this way.
So it's to get the abs of firing, right?
Right.
I think it makes a little more sense to have the band more next to each other this way.
Okay, then you should.
So I should get my feet that way. Get what we're doing, folks. And then we do hollow bodies, or we just hold.
We can hollow body or we can hold it. So you go.
Well, that's already flooded. They were flooded.
Yeah, so pull your arms behind you.
Behind me?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Right? That tension.
yes.
And I'm already moving.
And then the flutter was the leg.
Uh-huh.
I hate it. So anchor this thing in the door. I think you can do more weight, so I'm moving over.
Oh, I can't. No, it's pulling me. I can't stay centered.
Good.
That's some good stuff.
Yeah, that's some good ab work.
Um,
So folks at home, just use your door anchor, have it in the door, get sideways to the door, so that as you're fluttering, you're also holding that tension there.
and then pull it behind you, your arm behind you.
Why does it have to be behind you?
Were you not doing it behind you? Oh, it's just extra. It's a lot extra.
Okay. Jolly good. So we just spin, right? If I spin, you spin, we all spin for. I spin.
So yeah, really try to put your arm behind you and see if you like it or not.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I hope I flutter more than sputter. Smush that low back into the ground. 20, 19, 18, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Why did I say 20? I should have said negative 20. Oh, so there's our ab warm up. Warm up.
Good. Yeah, I'll vacuum this floor after.
All right, we're jumping up. More deadlifts. So I'm gonna go straight to the heavy band. That's this purple one, and I will be going through my. I'll be going through the hand like that, right? That kind of grip to make it a little heavier. And because I am the biggest baby you will meet, I must put on speakers.
Make sure to add that ab.
Anything for my buddy. My buddy is my abdomen.
I can't get this on.
So we're gonna stand on the band and do a set of deadlifts. This is like warm up number 2. After this, we work. So stand on it. Get a nice neutral spine, and then slide your hands through the loops. Like so. Here we go. Well, I think you've got the muscles. So make it very hingy. There's squats look like this. This is a deadlift, more hingy. Enough of that. Grab a heavy miniband, really heavy. You get, you were showing off, you get that one is virtually impossible. She can't do anything with that.
Oh, you're supposed to.
What do you switch to?
I can't do that one. I can do the heavy.
Hey, you don't even know what the exercise is.
Right. But why am I getting one that's heavier than what you have?
Because you have ample musculars. Okay. Right leg only. Hike it fast. Hold 1, 2. down, repeat, same leg. Ready? 1, 2, tap. 1, 2, tap. 1, 2, tap. 1, 2, tap. Keep those abs braced. Try not to linger at the bottom. Do have it around the arch toward the toe. That's part of what we're training, are your tibs. Tibialis anterior doesn't get much attention besides this. I mean, if you sprint, if you swim, but people generally don't train their tibs. 1, 2. 1, 2. Tight abs. 1, 2. 1, 2. Just 2 more. 1, 2. 1, 2. Ay, Dios mío. Press. And do the other leg in a second. Yes, that spot.
Yeah, stretch it out, press that hip forward.
The hip flexor group comprises psoas, iliacus, rectus femoris, and a few other little guys contribute.
I'm just going to shift this over because you seem to.
You're right, I like it over here. Only psoas has tension, has tension above the hip. So up to there, you have other hip flexors. The reason it gets much harder to go any higher than there is because we are we have no leverage from like rectus femoris. He's a knee extender, but he's also a hip flexor. But once you get to here, he can't help you no more. So now it's all psoas. So anybody who can't get higher than that, you have weak psoas muscle. Work on that. It's good to not have a weak psoas. All right, now to the left. On our marks, get set. 1, 2, tap. 1, 2, tap. 1, 2. Apply lip balm. 1, 2, tap. 1, 2, tap. I can do that on my bike, you know. I can apply lip balm while riding.
Use 2 hands.
To apply my lip balm, I bite it, and then I go, and then I apply, and then I put the cap back in my mouth, and then I jab it in my nostril, trying to find my mouth. I got sloppy there. 1, 2, 1. How about that right leg? Notice that? It's like working harder than the left for me.
When
2 more.
that's one of the misnomers in dance is that the leg that's up off the ground is the working leg. Really, if you want that working leg to do stuff, it's the standing leg that allows you to do all this stuff. So you have to like do this one so much more. So that's the actual working leg.
Interesting.
So yeah, you're absolutely right. Like to press down, to pull up, to not sink in is so much more effort than just lifting that.
Grab your judge. Here's how we're dead lifting today. Yes, your grip is going to fail. Yes, I'm sorry for that. Step on it. Step on it. Loop around it. Loop around it.
This is what's happening. Not what I expected. Not I expected, Sean.
Okay, now try to get it even. So, like, scoot your feet apart a little. There we go. Okay, now it's relatively taut. It doesn't have to be perfect though. Okay. Start with the bottom band, the bottom part of the band. So release the top one. Yep. Do what you can with that. Once you hit the wall, you can switch to the top. Try that. Ready? Here we go. Didn't get much. Get a little more. It wasn't in the right spot.
I'm switching. Boy, that changes how it pulls my feet down.
You're able to do two. It was too little. It was too light. Alright, cool, man.
This one. Not too much. If I remember correctly, I used those wrist
You
straps.
did. You gonna do it again?
Yeah.
All right. How many doing? Lots. Let's go to failure. That's it for me. Woo! Yeah. So she's gonna do this setup that she used last time. I'm for it. Ooh. Yeah. Why not? It works for you.
Oh, excuse me, double.
Yeah.
I'll get into it this time.
So just rest. We're just gonna repeat that in a moment. Let's do this in between. I wasn't planning to do this one, but we need a nice long recovery. Let's do some loaded cats. Loaded cats. Kind of like fat cats. Loaded cats. Or like drunk cats. Loaded cats. So let's get this. Don't do the crisscross. Not for this one.
Really?
Yeah, because we're doing cat. Well, I mean, you can if you want, I guess. I'll put it down here. All right, you can do that if you want. Who's calling me? Looks like junk.
So when Sean's saying cats, it's like an angry Halloween cat. Press your spine up towards the ceiling. And then on the opposite, you reach your chest forward. And then you tuck your chin, look at your belly button, press your spine up toward the ceiling. Just moving your spine, stretching it out.
I'm going to do a few more. I'm just moving the fulcrum a little bit. Now it's a little higher on my back. Oh, Lordy. Oh, yeah, we worked. We did push-ups 2 days ago. My chest feels that. So I forget, you need a little bit of assistance, or no, you think you figured it out? Alice is very independent. All right. Same deal. Wrap it around your foot. What did I do? Why did it get twisted? Don't get what I did. Don't get it. I don't get it. You'd think, working with these, as long as I have been, I would understand them. I do not. Make sure you do got it like right in the arch. It's like actual deadlifting with all the setup it takes. That's what deadlifting is like. It's like, is this guy ever gonna lift it? I mean, he's been down there for 15 minutes.
Then you lift.
All right, so remember the deal. Bottom one first. It actually does kind of work having a mixed grip, to my surprise. Alright, switching to the top. It actually can stick to the bottom. A lot of deadlifting going on here. Sorry, dudes. Ugh. Don't want to do no more of that.
It's a good rate.
Them.
Hammies.
All right. Enough of that stupid stuff.
Hey, we're not doing any more deads?
You want to do more deads?
Nope. Just wondering.
I was originally thinking of a third.
Okay.
But
That's what I thought you had said earlier.
did I say it out loud?
Thought you did. It's okay.
All right, we'll do one more. Especially now that you really got that figured out. Here, while we're resting before our final set, though, let's set up for the next thing. So, I'd say take one of these, put it in your door anchor, fold it in half or around something sturdy. Then choke something heavy. I'll use this for now. Around it, like so. If you have any weight in the place, get it. You're gonna do kneeling squats with added weight. Thank you. So I go as far forward as I can. Actually, this weight will be fine because it's not so much about it. We don't want crazy weight. Now, either hold it in goblet or you can put it here. I'll actually do my first set. I'm all set up. So, kneeling squats. Does it look like the thing's moving at all?
No.
So this is, I mean, I could probably do this all day. It's not a ton of work. But if I do like 30 reps, I should feel a little something, something. Truth be told, I just need more weight above me. Probably have Alice on my back. Why don't you start it, Jess? Al. Aloysius.
Look at the squats. Get those kneeling squats, buddy.
Alright, that's enough. After a while, it just pinches and bugs my body. Ugh. Let her do her bits. Y'all. Ugh. This little spider monkey down here. Ah,
I knew that again.
climb that back. Whoa! Climb that back.
To get it the first
100%.
time. Get everything, but I can't get it unless I'm standing up.
Better. Much better. There it is. Good. I mean, I know the feeling. I feel like I'm slightly rounded on some of these first reps. So once you decide you've had enough of that, you can get in there to do those. I will do my daddies. How do I mess this up every time I put it on? Oh, there we go. That'll be even, right? Okay. She's still going. Good for her. It's a deadlift party. It's a deadlift party. Leave your spotter at the door. I wonder. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I'm glad to be done doing that. How are your knees and stuff? I'm happy just doing the ones that I didn't love it. I never loved those. Good. So, again, if you don't have a weight to add, it's okay. Yeah. Good. All right. Do a halo to get it out. All right, enough of that. One was enough. Next. Using that same setup, though, that same band, good mornings. Good. What time you get? What do you think? Let's place a wager. I bet it's 34:57 into the workout. What do you think?
I don't know about 34, 57. I think it's 24 after.
There. So good mornings go like this. It's under my feet. I'm gonna bend down. I'm gonna put it on my very upper back, and I'm gonna do it very hingy, just like the deadlift. Trying to get it as much off my neck as I can. Actually, if I can keep it there, oh good, I can.
So, what's there between a good morning and a deadlift?
That the weight is on your upper back, whereas if they're both hingy.
Yep.
And it's like deadlift just means lifting it off the ground. And there's conventional deadlift, pseudo deadlift. Then there's Romanian deadlift, which is a bit of a misnomer because you don't put it down on each rep. You go very stiff-legged, not quite locked, but you go most of the way down, feel the stretch, and then come back up. What we're calling deadlifts here are actually not real deadlifts because the weight is slack at the bottom. So really everything we're doing is more like a hang deadlift. But you can see I'm trying not to bend my knee too much. All right. Your turn.
Swear.
There we go.
Sweating over there.
Yeah,
Good
I
job.
was still sweating when I got home. It's flat out. It's 90. You can see she's gonna futz around and try to get it just to not be right on the neck. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think you could walk a bit more. Yep, there you go. I don't know what we're gonna do if we break this piece of furniture.
Please don't break my dresser. Actually, we'll buy me a new dresser.
Yeah.
That'll probably fix it.
Mm.
At least not.
Wood glue or what?
Yeah.
Wood glue?
I mean, let's hope we don't break that leg off. It's like the full base of it.
Oh, it's very strong. What did we figure out this thing is?
I don't know. Dresser?
Yeah, but like, figure
To
that
the
out.
ladies?
Question, how hard is that for you, by the way?
I mean, I'm losing my breath. I'm getting shortness of breath. So, like, it's one of those things that, like, I don't necessarily, I don't necessarily feel the legs burning out,
Yeah.
but, like, I'm losing my breath doing it. So, obviously, it's doing something.
Gotcha. Take my breath away. Oh, wow. All right, well, she's wrapping that up. Moving on again. Ugh. Let's see.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I'll grab that.
The green one, please.
All right. So we're gonna hip thrust. Side face. Sliders. So. I'm not sure if we do these today, but
The sliders are in here.
we're making good time. Here's the plan. If you have a weight, great. If you have a partner willing to push on you, even better, because it'll be heavier. If you have a barbell, get it set for a good bit of weight, maybe half your body weight. You're gonna put your mini band. Any mini band will do. Heavier the better. Maybe two, maybe one or two above the knee, one below the knee. Just load the crap out of yourself. That's for the second part of this exercise, which is the hip thrust. Take your yoga mat or some cushion, make it nice and soft on the edge, like that. A couch is probably best. If you have a gym bench, that's probably fine without cushioning. Okay, I'm gonna curl like this. If you've followed our workouts, you've done this a billion times, but I'll give you a quick reminder. This is the lightest way to do it. I'm just digging into the floor as if I'm trying to lift my butt. This is second level. I control on the way out. My butt's in the air. Now my butt's down and I slide in. Third level is this. I'm keeping my butt up the whole time. Fourth level is single leg. You can also play with elevating your body or your feet, but we're not going to get into that. So I'm just going to do a whole bunch of these. Don't worry about the band that's around your knees for now. That's for the next thing. Keep your pelvis tucked if you can. So you don't want to be arched in your back. You want your pelvis scooping this way. Fig leaf up. You remember that expression. Belt buckle to belly button. Glutes tight. Oh, you do more.
Good job, man.
Okay, Alice, would you be so good as to push on me?
Yes.
So, she's going to push on my hips. Yeah.
Do you want to stand on you?
No. Just push. There we go. All right, you ready? Actually, that doesn't work, so I'm going to push it down. Whee! Ready. Oh, I had to say it. That works. Or we just get the top end range of motion, you lift off the ground, that's fine. Yeah, it does a lot of that. Right not. Snapping hip syndrome, they call that. One more with you. I think. Thank you for your time. And then I'll do a few. Just trying to push against that band, okay? Stretching this band. Okay, your turn.
Good job.
There she goes, curling away. So remember, the band is only there for the second set. And the reason we put it on now, not during the second set, or before, is because we don't want to waste time. We want to go right from this into this. Because we want butt. We don't want hamstring. Hamstring now, butt second. What do we want? Glutes. When do we want them?
No.
No, the next set. Were you listening? Good. Ah, stupendous. Get a bunch. Try not to rest at the top for too long. It's not really a rest, but just up, no, right into another. There you go. Killing it. Lightweight, lightweight. Good body.
Oh god.
All right. Take my breath away. Here. Yeah, good. Stay strong. Sorry. That's the way. Two more with me. One more with me. Okay, now just do the knees out. Yep, like micro bridges with the knees out. Yeah. There you go. So you just focus on that part. Good. All right. We are going to do single leg now because we really are making good time. This will be it though. One set per side. No band. Single leg curl. So there's different ways you can do this. You could try to have your foot up on something, regresses it a little. I'm just gonna do my best to maybe get the negatives. So see, I'm up, and I'll try to get the negative. Slide. Slide.
Good job.
Thanks. One more. Right into these.
Should I wait for you to do your next set?
Now you can start your right in start in about 10, no, 15 seconds. You can use that one. No, I'll take a little break after. So just both to failure. So if you're just sliding, that's great. If you're sliding with butt up, that's great too. Wow, she was able to get way in, way out. Oh. I go pause set at the end. Feel free to do the same. Go, Allie. These are hard.
Yeah. I'm gonna try the whole foot on it.
Huh. Some serious plantar flexion. All right. This was a hard workout. 49.09. I'm about to do my leg and I also do her leg. It'll bring us in around 52, 53, something like that.
Nice.
Ugh.
Yeah, this was a hard workout. Felt good.
Oh, we missed 7 p.m. Clap because we care. I missed that.
But our numbers are going down.
Our numbers are phenomenal. New York's killing it. Crashing it. What did you do? You got your whole foot on there? Yeah, I ain't getting that. Let's feel it.
Changes.
Okay.
Good job, man.
Thank you, love. Ugh.
Next hard. It's all his hair.
Yeah, it's all the hair. Open up all that hair.
Okay, that's it for me.
All right. Go see yourself out.
Uh-huh.
All right, everybody. Job well done. She's still going. Today was leg day. I don't know, man. It might still be a little. We did all those heavy band presses 2 days ago. The push up with the band around the back. My boobs are still sore. So, good. Good hinging. See, that's textbook. See, her front shin, it's just about perpendicular. It comes back like a teeny bit at the very bottom, because it has to, because her hips shift back. But then at the top, see, it's just about perpendicular. You wouldn't want it this way. You wouldn't want your foot closer. Maybe if you had to, it could be a smidge farther. Don't do that, though. I'm saying this is perfect. But if you're going to err on either side, err that way. But again, you don't want to feel hammy. You want to feel booty.
I would say.
We're doing 0 more exercises. There's a lot of exercises. We're doing 0 more. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was fun. Goodbye, everyone.